The Buy Missouri program is proudly brought to you by the Office of Lieutenant Governor Mike Kehoe, and today we are partnering with Buy Missouri to explore the Ozarks and learn more about many of the great products and destinations that can be found right here in the great state of Missouri. Today, we're joined by Naked Chicks, Heather Mincer. Did I say it right, Heather?
Naked Chicks Pasture.
There
we always have to
see.
put the Pasture on the end.
Okay. Pasture. See?
Okay.
I'm just reading the prompter. I'm Ron Burgundy right now. I just read what's up there. We're so glad you're here. We love Buy Missouri.
Yes.
And we love all the great products, and we're so interested to hear your story and how you started this company.
Yes, so our company, Naked Chicks Pasture, my company, started out as, and still is, a pasture-raised poultry farm. So we raise meat birds, and we process them and sell them, and we raise them for ourselves as well, because we saw a lack of healthy chicken available in our area. And so we're kind of rural, and so that was a really great thing to have really close by.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, and you kind of have like your backstory. You got bit by ticks. You developed alpha-gal, and
Yes.
after months and months of trying to figure out what's wrong with me, you were like, "Oh, wow, this is a lot more serious." So, can you take us a little bit through your backstory?
Yes. So we were here about my family was here for about a year when I just started developing really significant symptoms, myself and my son, and so we went through a whole process of just trying to figure out what was wrong, and finally ended up going to the doctor and being diagnosed with alpha-gal. Mm-hmm. So that is part of our goal and our mission, is creating products that are sugar-free. There is an aspect of sugar where large processing facilities of sugar sometimes process with bone char. And so people with alpha-gal, that can be a real issue. So we have just tried to create products like everyday products where there's sometimes hidden sugars and condiments, things like that, and just create them with honey so that people with alpha-gal or anybody else just doesn't have issues. So,
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have quite the spread
We do.
of sauces.
Yep, so these are our honey drizzlers. We have our sweeter flavors and then our hot honeys. Hot honey is a big rage right now. If you've ever had hot honey on pizza, I love to put it on my sushi. You can put it on chicken, grilled meats, anything like that. And then our sweeter flavors, obviously great on, the chocolate's great on cheesecake. It's a great alternative to Hershey's syrup on ice cream, something like that. Our strawberry and our apple cinnamon are both great for breakfast items, obviously cheese and crackers, and a lot of these are mix and match. So,
Ooh, okay.
And can we try some of these?
oh my gosh,
Is that okay?
Please do.
I'm going to
Yes.
start with, she got us some samples here. So what would I put on the sushi?
So I personally go with the hot honeys for the sushi. I just like the spicy. And
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
I don't know.
So I didn't put it on. So if you want to,
Let's see. Okay, where do you? I
me
was going to
grab
start
this
with.
one.
Oh yeah, you go first. I was going to start with savory, but I don't know if I should do sweet first.
Don't you go savory then sweet typically?
yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Maybe
That'll be
savory
fun.
then
It's
sweet.
like your,
Okay, that'll
your
be fun.
end. So
Okay.
do you want the
I'll try some
raspberry
sushi.
jalapeno or peach habanero on
Gosh,
the sushi?
I don't know. You
Okay.
you pick your fave.
Peach habanero on the sushi.
Okay, okay.
It does have a little kick
Okay, I'm
after
going to
about
try
5
it.
seconds.
I'm gonna try it.
Maddie,
Okay.
what would you like? Do you want to try the peach habanero?
Yeah, can I actually try it on the cracker?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I think when I think sushi, I think wasabi. So does it kind of have the kick that wasabi
yes.
does? Or
Yes.
Excuse me,
It can. Again, it depends on your level of heat. You know, I've had some people that are like, go crazy. They want the ghost peppers. They want the super hot peppers. And so this is like, whatever. But people like me, I'm like, oh, that's pretty hot.
yeah, this is good though because
Yes.
it's sweet and then just a tiny little kick.
Yes.
But it's
It
not,
hits
you know-
in the back after a couple seconds.
It does,
So, yeah,
it does.
it's super nice.
What I like about the sushi is you're used to wasabi, like on a sushi. Mm-hmm. It gives you the heat of wasabi, but some sweetness, and I never expected that.
Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
For sushi.
Yeah.
But
It's like
it
the
goes well
sweet
together.
meat. It does.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It goes so well together.
Yes.
Okay. Then what did you put on the crackers up here, though?
This is strawberry on the crackers, but
Okay, I'm
you
gonna try
can
that.
just as easily do. Oh, that one's not the test.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just grabbing things.
All right, slow down there, Jeremy.
I know. I'm so excited. I love that you've started this and it's healthy and it's.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 'cause-
and that's the. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Jeremy does low
Low
carb,
sugar.
low sugar.
Oh my
So
gosh,
this is
fabulous.
all natural. So
Yes, it is. Yeah,
Oh
so
my gosh.
anybody with alpha-gal, can use these products on, if they have to have a special pizza, not having the pepperoni, things like that on there.
Okay.
If you want to do like a ranch chicken pizza, you can still do the hot honey on that. Just so many things. Instead of doing your packet of, if you're trying to do a healthier option, instead of doing the packet of oatmeal with the sugar and all
Already
the
put
stuff in it, you just make your regular oatmeal from the store, just the plain oatmeal, and you just go ahead and throw this apple cinnamon on there, or the strawberry.
It's amazing.
It's fabulous.
Can we talk about your sodas too?
Let's do. So these are our honey sweetened sodas. We have our caffeinated flavors from green tea, and then we have our non-caffeinated flavors for people that don't want caffeine. We have apple, strawberry, and watermelon.
Okay, can we try some? Do we have
yes,
some down here?
yes, yes.
Miss Maddie, there we
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna go with apple. So this is non-carbonated?
No, they're
Or,
all
sorry,
carbonated.
caffeine.
It's not caffeinated. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
caffeinated.
Yeah. So if you need a little extra caffeine,
Well,
I don't know if you do.
Oh,
really
this smells like a Jolly Rancher.
That one tastes like you're eating an apple. It's not like apple juice or anything like that.
No, it does taste like I'm eating an apple.
It's
Can I replace this for eating an apple every day?
No.
An apple a day
You
from
should,
Naked
Maddie.
Chicks Pasture keeps the doctor away.
This is amazing. I like it. It's not too sweet. I don't like really sweet things. Like
Okay.
super overly sweet. It's not
Okay.
too sweet.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just like that nice hint of peach, like almost natural.
Especially if you've already replaced sugar, you don't want to have that super sweetness.
If people
So-
want more information about your company, and I'm going to pull these up because I know you were so
Yes,
nice to
yes,
get us things.
Little gifts. So if you want more information, you can go to our website, which is nakedchickspasture.com. Please put in the pasture. You're also available at Hy-Vee, Harder House, some Apple Markets, a variety of different places in the Springfield area.
Awesome.
Yes.
you so much, Heather.
NakedChicksPasture.com. All right.
Yes.
More fun coming up. Don't go anywhere.
I forgot the cheesecake, Maddie.
I know what to say. You love
I love
cheesecake.
cheesecake. It's my favorite.